Welcome to Dragon Media, live from summer camp.
Today is June 18th, 2025. I'm Olivia.
And I'm Violet. Thank you for joining us.
Dragon Media Summer Camp Edition starts now. It's been said that music has the power to heal. That's the goal for one studio in Milwaukee. It offers classes tailored to children on the autism spectrum to prove a supportive environment for learning and social interaction. Mallory Anderson has the story.
Hello everybody, yes indeed.
Music is something that can bring everyone together.
We spin around and sing. We spin around and sing.
But for some on the autism spectrum, their musical talents sometimes feel silenced. That lack of support for the neurodivergent community is why Kara Hansen founded H² Studios.
If you don't belong at other music schools, you belong here. This is a family.
Hansen's group music classes are specifically tailored to students with autism.
The class is really a sampler of sorts. So it's instruments, it's piano, it's singing, it's movement, and it's all of the incredible benefits wrapped up into a 45-minute class.
Students are placed into 3 groups depending on the level of support they need during class. Parents say they've noticed improvements to their child's dexterity, emotional regulation, and even difficulty around loud noises.
This is not just a music class. This is a class that they're going to be able to help with their sensory issues. They're going to be gradually exposed to different levels of sounds and noises, and that will help reduce the symptoms that they have.
Classes have also given children an important social outlet.
It's so beneficial to learn just the piano and the singing and the theory and having fun, but it's also so important to have that sense of community when you do have a disability.
Music has been called the universal language of mankind, and these students are now speaking fluently thanks to some supportive teachers.
And now, look at some of the top stories in the world of entertainment. Here's Douglas Hyde with today's Hollywood Minute.
Tom Cruise has never received an Oscar, but that's set to change. The Motion Picture Academy announced it's giving Cruise an honorary Oscar for his commitment to the filmmaking and stunt performer communities. Dolly Parton will also receive one for her humanitarian efforts. They'll pick up their statuettes at a special ceremony in November. U.S. tour dates for PlayStation The Concert have just been announced. The stage show combines music and visuals from 9 famous video game titles, including The Last of Us, God of War, and Uncharted. Tickets go on sale this week, and a full list of tour dates can be found on PlayStation.com.
What are you waiting for?
Jennifer Love Hewitt brings back a famous line in the latest trailer for I Know What You Did Last Summer. The Fright flick slashes into theaters next month and, of course, has the same title as the 1997 original. Hewitt's character returns to help a group of friends fight back against a hook-wielding murderer. In Hollywood, I'm Douglas Hyde.
Let's go to Preston for a cool report on the weather.
In an effort to improve public safety in severe weather situations, a new high-speed storm chaser camera studies free-falling hail in slow-mo in an eye-opening approach to a sky-opening weather phenomenon. Jeremy Roth has today's. Take a look at this.
A cutting-edge approach to storm chasing is offering researchers an unprecedented glimpse of monstrous hailstones in freefall. A first-of-its-kind research project from NOAA's National Severe Storms Laboratory combines powerful, highly specialized cameras and a whole lot of light, all packaged up on a pickup truck to literally get researchers out in front of the pummeling precipitation. It's basically the same thing those kooky storm chasers did in the movie Twister, but instead of trying to study what's going up, these weather wizards are more interested in what's coming down. NOAA says hail moves quickly, is very damaging, and is very difficult to study. Until now, most observations were taken post-impact, but these cameras record the hailstones in freefall, offering real-time pre-impact observations like how quickly it melts or breaks apart. NOAA is hoping that braving the battering storms to gather data with their new hail camera will lead to improved warnings, more resilient infrastructure, and deeper insights into storm behavior. Speaking of stuff that does damage from above, thankfully this was not that. Well, not exactly. Yes, that is a World War II-era bomb, but no, it was not active, thankfully. WBBH reports the vintage ordnance washed up on a Gulf Coast beach south of Sarasota, Florida, where it was discovered in the sand, encrusted in barnacles, by a group of kids. Authorities responded, evacuated the beach, and removed the device, which was later determined to be empty and not a threat to the public. One local historian says the area was once used for pre-war training, with pilots conducting dummy bombing runs before heading off to war. So, he says, believe it or not, in these parts, finding evidence of bombing is actually not that uncommon. For Take a Look at This, I'm Jeremy Roth.
Thank you for joining us on the second edition of Dragon Daily Live from Summer Camp.
We hope you'll join us tomorrow for more interesting news. Bye!
Bye!